How are y'all doing today? I always hope that y'all are having a beautiful day and a beautiful life. Okay? Oh, sorry. Allergies or something. Okay, so I got on here because I spoke yesterday about royalty and pure blood and how some people say that they're royalty and they're pure blood because they continue their bloodline to mess with the same race or have incest going on in their family to keep the bloodline pure. And I said that, do I need to speak on about how God changed the languages to confuse us to see if we were still going to treat each other with love? Meaning that that's your sister and your brother. Again, if you came from Adam and Eve. And I said that purity is not because you slept with the same race and never dipped off into another race, right? Because we gave all that. We did all this racism and discrimination and all that stuff. We did that. Humanity, mankind, okay? And I said that God said that purity is when you walk your path, right? Stop doing what Adam and Eve did, right? And then I said that in the word, I proved it the other day, that God said you're an heir, right? I mean, you're royalty in God when you pick up your cross, in so many words, and go through the suffering that Jesus did. So, again, I'm going to back it up. Because I say what I say, but I'm going to back it up for you guys who read the Bible and for you guys who don't, who are just completely spiritual like myself. But I want to help as many people to have the wisdom and knowledge and understanding. So that's why I'm going to the Bible, so it can prove what I've been saying intuitively in the words that God gives me to speak out of my mouth through my spirit, right? That is also in the word. Okay, so hello, beautiful people in the chat. Welcome to my live. So I'm going to go ahead and get into that just to prove to you that it's not about skin color. It's the people, even though if you brown, light skin, you're white, you whatever color you want, how God put us in different places because we're all speaking the same language to confuse us, to see how we're going to treat each other. For y'all who believe that a black person ain't your sister and brother, or Asian ain't your sister and brother, and we got to keep it in the bloodline and keep it pure, I'm about to prove to you that's not true. Because again, if you came from Adam and Eve, you got sisters and brothers. Just because their skin color different, don't mean that ain't your sister and brother. Just because they speak a different language, don't mean that's not your sister and brother. I'm about to prove it to you right now, what God did with our language. Okay? Some of y'all gonna take this and some of y'all gonna stay stuck with my blood is pure, my blood is royalty because I have sex with my family, I keep it in the family so it won't be tainted. Or some of y'all gonna, I've always messed with that particular race and I only dated that person that was in that particular race and they've never dated outside of that race, so the blood is pure. Okay, well, we about to find out, huh? Well, a lot of y'all be like, oh, that's not my people, that person black, I'm white. I got white people in my family. I did the test, baby. And them people's just as white as I can be. I mean, they white. Okay? They look white. So I'm about to prove to you so you can stop being ignorant. Purity comes from God when you stop doing the F shit. That's where the purity come from. That's the only way you're going to get the purity and your royalty. All right? All right, let's get started. Let's see here. Hey, Amanda, how you doing, sweetheart? I hope you're having a beautiful, blessed day today. Thank you for showing up for me each and every day. I appreciate you. I said, I responded to you yesterday. I don't know if you were still in here, but I told you thank you for your prayers. I appreciate you. I did read your your chat where you said about the smoking the cigarettes. Just want to reiterate, I said I smoked cigarettes for 10 years. Just pray and ask God to just either take it away from you or help deliver you from it. It can be done, because I smoked for 10 years and it's been over 15 years since I had a cigarette. Okay, so I want you to know I did read what you put in the chat yesterday, and I responded in case you had left prior to. Okay, I send you love, I send you healing, and I appreciate you for showing up every day, Amanda. Mwah. I love you so much. All right, see, Amanda says, at the end of the day, we all human, so who cares about... Exactly. But there are people that do care, girl. There are people who do care, so I'm just going to try to enlighten them so they can understand it's not about the color. It's about what's in here, what's in your heart, and what spirit you carry. That's what it's about. All right. So, again, I'm reading from NIV. This is going to be Genesis 11, chapter 11, first verse. Hold on, I got to do a little cleansing because I literally just got here, sitting here, I ain't did nothing but. I asked God, so you want me to tell him? God said, you know I do. I said, okay, well, let's do it. Let's do it, Lord. Let me go ahead and cleanse my atmosphere. I want to go see this waterfall so soon. It's about 17 miles away from me. I'm going to go eventually. I don't know if I got to hike. I don't mind hiking. I just need to. I haven't had a chance to enjoy where I moved to yet. It's so beautiful, though. But I'm just like, I can't enjoy nothing yet. I'm trying to get myself together. Y'all. I'm working on it. I'll be like, Lord, help me, Jesus, help me, please, Lord. Can you just send me like a big old bag of money so I can just take care of all of the stuff I need to take care of, and I'll be good? Oh, Lord, hello? Lord, hello, can you hear me? Do you hear me when you want to hear me? I need some money, Jesus, okay? Can you send me like 100,000? I'll be good. I'll be able to give me a house. I'll be able to give me some land. I'll be able to pay all my debt off, and I'll still be working. Come on, Lord. Come through. Come on now. Your girl keeps showing up. I need you to help me out. In Jesus' name, amen. All right. Let me put this out. Cleanse all of them. All right. Don't murmur now. All right, here we go. This is out. Make sure it's out. I don't want to start no fire. Okay. Here we go. Here go the proof. All right, this is called the Tower of Babel. Chapter 11 says, now the whole world had one language. But it didn't say a little bit of people. It didn't say a part of the world. It say the whole world. It say the whole world. It didn't say Texas, Louisiana, Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, North Dakota. It said the whole world. Yes, Lord, please let me win the lottery ticket in Jesus' name. Thank you, Amanda. I appreciate that. Please, Lord, please. I'm begging. I've been begging, God. I done got from prayer to begging. I've been begging. Like, Lord, please, Jesus. Please. I just need this blessing, Lord. Please, God. Just please. I've been begging so hard. It will make my life so much better. It will just be like, okay, it'll take a lot of the stress off of my life. It's not that I'm going to stop, not work. I'm going to work. But if God can do that, I can just be like, okay, I have somewhere where lay my head. I can pay my debts off, and I can start from there. I can put the rest of the money up in savings and just continue to build. I'm just praying that God, just please, Lord. I'm like, Lord, what more I got to do? What more I got to do, Lord? Because I'm tired. I'm tired of begging. Okay, anyway, focus. Now the whole world had one language and a common speech. As people moved eastward, they found a plain in Shinar, and that's Shinar, and settled there. They said to each other, come, let's make bricks and bake them thoroughly. They use bricks instead of stone. And tartar mortar. I don't even know what that is, but it's spelled. Wait, hold on. And tar. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought it was one word. And tar for mortar. Mortar. I think that's a type of tar. Like, when you build and you put that tar down and put the bricks on it. All right. Then they said, "Come, let us build ourselves a city." Yeah, that goes hand in hand. "With a tower that reaches to the heavens, so that we may make a name for ourselves. Otherwise, we will be scattered over the face of the whole earth." But the Lord came down to see the city and the tower the people were building. The Lord said, "If as one people speaking the same language, they have begun to do this, then nothing they plan to do will be impossible for them." See, God wants you to, before I read it, I bet you he wants the impossible. Before I finish the rest of it, I bet he like, oh, y'all trying to be smart. Oh, you making possibilities? Say, I want it to be impossible so it could be hard work. I don't know, but I'm going to find out. Okay. Let me read that again. "Then nothing they plan to do will be impossible for them. Come, let us go down and confuse." What did I say? I said, God, that ain't God. God is, oh, it's easy? Oh, you smart. You gonna make a tower for everybody to know, hey, y'all, we over here. Oh, God say, oh, okay. That's too easy. That's too easy. Okay, so let's keep on going. I knew he was gonna do that. All right, "Come, let us build ourselves a city with a tower that reaches to the heavens, so that we may make a name for ourselves. Otherwise, we will be scattered over the face of the whole earth." But the Lord came down to see the city and the tower the people were building. The Lord said, "If as one people speaking the same language, they have begun to do this, then nothing they plan to do will be impossible for them. Come, let us go down and confuse their language, so they will not understand each other." That's so God, y'all. I swear, that's God. And then y'all realize that he keep on saying, this is what he keep on saying, he referencing it again. Where is it? He says, where did I see it at? Came down the city, wanted to speak language, to look at plan, do the possible. Come, let us. Come, let us. Again, it's more than one person. In the other one I read the other day, he said our. Remember, I referenced that. Right here, he's saying, "Come, let us." That means God wasn't by himself, who he was with. Come, let us. The other day, he said, "In the image of us." In our image. He said, "In our image." Moving along. "Come, let us go down and confuse their language, so they will not understand each other." So the Lord scattered them from there over all the earth, and they stopped building the city. That is why it was called Babel, because there the Lord confused the language of the whole world. Again, we're not talking about just one city, one state, the whole world. From there, the Lord scattered them over the face of the whole earth. Do I need to read more? I'm constantly proving to y'all got this mindset that you're royalty because, you haven't stepped out of your race. That's black, I'm white, you Asian, I'm Latino, this and that. That's not my people. No, that's your damn people. That's your sister and your brother. Again, if you were born from Adam and Eve, that is your sister and brother. It don't matter if they speak Spanish, Asian, whatever they speak, whatever their skin color is, small, big, tall, fat, short, in a different country, not in a different country, it's saying it right here. He did it to confuse us. He did that because he wanted to see if we were still going to treat each other with love and kindness. But no, what we did is create what? Discrimination. talking about each other, trying to do each other wrong, thinking we better than the other person, getting our community of races and coming together in a race and be like, oh, we got to exile them out. Them your sisters and brothers, what you doing that you're doing that too, baby. But y'all want to believe that, oh, because I keep it in the bloodline was the same blood that run through them, run through you, no matter what their color is. Your sister and brother came from Adam and Eve. That my blood is royalty and pure. No, it's not. I didn't already say it what make you pure and royalty. Y'all walking around here with your horse and carriages and sitting in your castles and your kingdoms and calling yourself princesses and princesses and kings and queens, and you got it all wrong, honey. You got it all wrong. It's not the truth. I hate to bust your bubble, but I'm not here to confuse you. I'm here to give you real. And a lot of y'all read this, but you miss over things that's like literally pointing to the truth. That's why a lot of y'all skip over stuff and judge others, even though in the word it say he who has not sinned be the first to cast a stone. But what do? You cast a stone all day long. You trample over people. You look down on people. And that's your own sister and brother. You can't see past their skin color or the way they speak because you got so much hatred in your heart. If you start focusing on the skin color and look at the spirit on the inside of the person, you'll see who you messing with. Then you get your feelings all hurt, you get traumatized, you start being racist and treating people wrong only because of their skin color, because somebody that skin color hurt you. So everybody got to get the mistreatment from you because that particular skin color hurt you. Or let's talk about, oh, because somebody is gay. And just because you don't want to be gay, everybody who gay is wrong. But then it go back to saying, he who is not sin be the first to cast stone. And we can't never do that, right? Because we all here. We all here. But y'all keep skipping over that. And you keep doing the thing and acting like you're justified in what you're saying and how you're treating people. You will step on one person just to make it to the top, opposed to saying, man, why did I do that? Where's my heart? Why would I step on another mankind, right, to get to the top because I feel like I'm better than them? Because in some people's mind, if you're a minority, which is black, Latino, right, you ain't shit. It ain't about that. It never has been. Because again, that's your sister and brother, almost probably 100%, 99% sure. If that person probably was born from Adam and Eve. That showed them that Adam and Eve show is your pappy. And your mammy. Okay? And that mean them your sisters and brothers. Even though you don't want to see the forest for the trees because of their skin color. But see, the problem is with a lot of y'all, the reason why y'all act like that because you've been taught that. You've been raised up on that ignorance. And somebody hurt you. That's why God keep on saying it's the spirit. It's the spirit that's inside the flesh. Kill the flesh, deny the flesh, right? Pick up your cross. That means take accountability, stop being malice, slandering people, lying on people, manipulating people, trying to kill people, raping people, molesting people, all of the things that the curse brought when Adam and Eve did they fuck shit. And when you do that, then you will be pure. Then you can go around and say, I'm a king, I'm a queen, I'm a prince, I'm a princess, I'm an heir, I'm pure. That's what makes you pure, beautiful people. That's what makes you pure. Not all this other stuff. And then again, I just still don't understand. When I read this word and God give me the revelations, I still don't understand why all this time, even with me growing up in the church and visiting different churches, I didn't visit Pentecostal, Catholic, Mormon, Methodist, non-denomination, Baptist. You know, when I was coming up younger, when I started realizing who God was, I wanted to know the truth. So I started going to all kind of different churches so I could find the truth. And like I said the other day, a lot of the religions and beliefs, they have a piece of what makes the whole thing whole, but they don't have the whole thing. I'm giving you the whole thing. I'm giving it to you. But in my journey of trying to find the truth about God, I just never understood why when people teach people, preachers and whomever they are, skip over the things that matter and justify by doing the thing that is said don't do. I just never understood that. I just was like, why do you pick what you want to say and justify, like a lot of y'all, it clearly say so many times about not having sex. But how many preachers and Catholics and Pentecostal and all of the people are out there fucking? But it say it in here. It say it up in here. And some of y'all use this, but you still fucking. And you skip over there, you try to make it, fix it up so you can justify that you out there wanting to do. You want to justify that, even though the words say this, because a lot of you, again, y'all believe in the word, right? You still do the thing that it say don't do. But then you go and judge somebody else because they like the same sex. Make it make sense, people. This you know, if you go use the word, use the word. Use all of the word. And ask God for revelation. But like I said, if you never read the whole Bible, you could stop in Genesis because it clearly tells you God gave clear commandments. And he clearly said why he cursed Adam and Eve. And the things that we are doing right now, what does that mean? We are still cursed as long as we do the thing. You don't have to even read the rest of the Bible unless you want to read from the beginning to the end. So when you don't do what you're supposed to do, the ends, the revelations, what's going to happen to you? It's not hard. It's just that simple. God gave a command, do it or don't. It's up to you. You want to be pure. You want to be royalty. You want to be whole. You want to know how to get to the kingdom of heaven. I intuitively told y'all before I even messed with this Bible. And God confirmed it. So you could sit up here and go, well, you know, I don't believe in the word. Well, you believe in, some of y'all believe in intuition, right? Some of y'all practice spirituality. Before I even touched the Bible, if you've been watching my channel, I've only picked this Bible up twice since I've been on my channel. And I had already told y'all this intuitively. It came out in the card. So you can't say, well, she probably read the Bible and she started saying some stuff intuitively. No, I literally picked up a card, shuffled them up, and it came out, and God gave me the revelation. Like I know what the card gonna say too. That's gonna pop up. I mean, I'm gonna tell you so I can help you. Because other than some people who don't want to see you win and who don't want to see you make it, I actually do. Whether y'all believe that or not. I don't want to be no hater. I want to see people win. Period. I want to see whatever struggle you going through, I want you to be able to conquer that thing. You see what I'm saying? I want to see whatever malice you have in your heart, that God deliver you from it because you hurt. I want to see the people who are normally racist embrace their sister and brother no matter what their color is and heal from the pain that somebody caused them. And realize it ain't the skin color, baby. It's the spirit inside that person. Now you just probably met somebody who was going through something that they had a demonic spirit in them, and what demonic spirits do, they attack you. They try to destroy you. That's what the enemy does. So again, if you want to blame somebody and be racist against somebody, be racist against the damn demon. But don't look at the person's skin color and then just base it off of that. Because you're going to be one of the ones that fall by the wayside and not make it. And if that's something that you don't care about, then okay. I care. I care. And God cares. Because if God didn't care, he wouldn't send me down here to sit up here and intuitively give you this knowledge and wisdom if he didn't care. He keep on saying in the word that my people, so that means that you're his kids. They perish. They die. I think perish mean like if we look up the word, I can't look up the word because I'm on my phone. So when I think about perish, I think about perishable goods. I think about rotten, dying, done. But my people perish from the lack of knowledge. And when y'all pass away, y'all really believe, some of y'all be like, I was a good person. And it's not just about that. It's not nothing wrong with being a good person. It's about, though, are you healing? Are you breaking them curses off of you? Are you understanding and connected to the Most High God? Have you went back to the beginning, which is, again, God, the Alpha, the Omega, the beginning and the end? Or are you just being a good person and not putting in any work or effort to heal all of the things that's going on the inside of you that comes and stems from your bloodline, which is Adam and Eve? Because otherwise, you're going to stand in front of God when it's time for you to go home, and you're going to say, God, am I worthy to enter the gates of heaven? And God's going to say no. And you're not going to understand it because you're going to be like, well, I was kind, I was sweet, I've given to the community, I've done this, I've done that, I've done this. But God say, but you didn't do no kind of healing. And then the people that you gave it to, I didn't even want them to be blessed because they got a spirit of the enemy inside of them. They didn't even appreciate what you did. So you was giving frivolously. Your blessings stopped there and didn't continue to prosper. So fruitful, right? When you're fruitful, that means that you plant a seed, right? So you give to the right person. You bless the right person, and then they're going to take that seed and spread it because they're going to be like, this person gave me some food. Now I'm on my feet, and I see that you, thank you for the heart and chat. Now I see that you need help, and I want to give that blessing and let that blessing keep on going. And God tell them to do it, and then they give that food to the person that really is going to appreciate it. Thank you for the hearts in the chat. But when you give it to somebody ungrateful who got a demonic spirit in them, have you ever went to somebody, a homeless person who was not kind? Thank you for the hearts in the chat. And you gave them food, or they asked you for money. You said, well, I don't have any money. I only got a card. And then they get mad at you. I don't want that. You got money. How you got that food? I know I experienced it. It's not about them being homeless. It's about what spirit they're carrying in them. In darkness, there's no gratitude. There's no gratefulness. There's no appreciation. So then your feelings get hurt because you're like, well, damn, I was trying to do something kind and give to the homeless, and look how they treated me. Well, because it's the spirit, baby. It's the spirit. Thank you for the hearts in the chat. And once you can get that in your mind, that it's the spirit, it ain't the skin color, it ain't what they got in their pants, it ain't how tall they are, it ain't what language they speak, it ain't what country they came from. When you can understand, because you got to get to the understand. You right now, you're trying to understand it. When you can understand that it's the spirit that person carry in them, then you're going to understand the world. Because what God say, you got to go into the spirit to reach the kingdom of heaven. He said what? Deny your flesh. I mean, y'all, I can't keep on saying it. It's what it is. It's going to be up to you whether you want to get there or not. I'm not forcing you. I'm only giving you the knowledge and the wisdom. Somebody didn't give it to me. I'm giving it to you. Thank you for the hearts in the chat. If that's not love from my heart, I don't know what is. What am I gaining from telling you this wisdom and now? What am I gaining? What? I haven't asked anybody for anything. What am I gaining? But I want you to gain everything. Because I don't want to see your soul perish. The spirit in you. I don't want to see you continue being out here hurt and in ignorance, thinking a certain kind of way, and your bloodline continues to be cursed because you don't realize that in order for you to get healed, in order for you to be delivered, in order for you to actually be that pure person in spirit, it's through God. And that's the only way. There's only, in the word, don't make me go find that, only one way, one way to the kingdom of heaven, through God. And that's to pick up your cross like Jesus and suffer through it until you become delivered and pure in the spirit. And when you become pure in the spirit, you won't be looking at people like that. You won't be dogging people and all these niggas and these whatever y'all call other people racists. You won't be looking at things like that. Or you won't be worrying about gossiping all about behind somebody's back or doing witchcraft because you envious and jealous because you feel like somebody better than you. You won't have the experience, oh, that person's spirit irritates my demons. It only irritates you because God's trying to pull on you and telling you the spirit that's in you is not like it. It's not of light. It's not pure. You need to heal. That's why it irritates you. That's why you be jealous. That's why you be hating. That's why you want to kill people. Because when light comes around you, it irritates your darkness. It's supposed to do that. It's to say, hey, you need to heal. Hey, there's something going on in you. Hey, you got a spirit of darkness. Hey, I'm light. I'm trying to show you that. But instead, you take it as, I want to kill them. I don't like them. I don't like them. They think they this. The devil go to telling you all kind of shit. All kind of shit in your mind. They think they better. They this, they that, they this, they that. And they'll be to lead you right on into that damn darkness. Remember I said he take you on the ride. You don't even know you're on the ride. Tell you in there. Before you know it, your whole mind's gone in that darkness. And your mind set on you don't like this person because they this. And that's only God trying to say, baby, there's something in you need to be healed. There's something in you that need to be healed. That's why you don't like that person. That's why you do the black magic on them and all the things you talk about them behind their back. You wish bad on them. You don't want to see them do better in life because you have not chose to do better in life. You chose to keep on riding in the darkness. But you're still looking at that person like, I don't like them. But you don't want to do nothing about it for yourself. But you don't want to see them do anything better for themselves. Make it make sense. It's the spirit inside of you that's controlling you, baby. You're either going to get on board or you're going to get left. It's just that simple. So I hope I enlightened a lot of y'all just now. I hope this touched some people. I hit so many things just by that word right there about the language. And I remember that from a long time ago. And I thought that was so funny. I said, oh, God, you are so funny. It's just right now, I'm like, now I know God, that's just like God. He don't want nothing to be easy. God damn it. He don't want nothing to be easy. It's like, no, that's too easy. I'm going to need you to run, jump, roll, fly, then come back down and do it again. And you're like, well, I could just fly there. Oh, no. We need you to do all of them in the sun and the heat. Because he feel like you're going to appreciate it more. It's going to build you up. It's going to make you stronger. So what he did, he confused us and put us all over the world and changed our damn languages. And look how we act. He knew that was going to happen. He knew our heart was going to close up. He knew that we was going to discriminate. He knew that we was going to have races. He knew it. Because he ain't going to make it easy for you to get in the kingdom of heaven. That's too much like right. Everybody to be up in that peace. He want to know how bad you want it. Because you got to understand what Adam and Eve did pissed God the fuck off. It pissed him off. So he's still pissed off and he looking down here at us And he looking like, oh, they still doing the same damn thing. They ain't reading nothing. They ain't connected to me. They do not love me. Even though I created them, they don't spend no time with me. They just do whatever the hell they want. Let them go ahead and do their free will. Go ahead on. But when it's time for their life to end, they're going to be like, well, God, knock, knock, knock. He ain't going to answer the door. They're going to be like, what kind of work did you do? Did you connect with me? Did you learn who you was? Did you go on your path? Did you do healing? Did you do any of that? But you want me to open the door because you were sweet and kind? Ain't gonna happen. I used to think that. I'd be like, I'm so nice to people. I don't do nothing. Yeah, that's not enough. That's not enough. God wants you to put in that work. How bad you want it? How bad you want to get in the kingdom of heaven? How bad you want your bloodline to be healed? How bad do you want it? You want a little bit or you want a lot? Because if you want it, I'm gonna let you go for it. But I ain't gonna make it easy. And then when you pass one level, you like, who? Okay, no. You got so many levels, you don't even know how many. I don't even know how many levels I got. I'll be like, Lord, can you just give me like a number? Can you tell me where the end line at? So I can be like, okay, I got like 6 more. I got 6 more cycles. What we got, God? Because your girl is being faithful and true, but Lord, I just need to get up out this car. Okay, I need some money, Lord. I need help. I ain't too proud to ask God. I need help, Lord. Thank you. Can I get some help, Lord? Okay? And I'm waiting for him to answer me. I'm waiting. I've been waiting. And I wait patiently, and I've been waiting patiently. But that's it. If that don't prove again that we are sisters and brothers, and we have been ignorant, thinking just because somebody's skin color or the way they look or what they like sexually, they could never be my kin. Just because they talk a different language, that don't, like I say, that's BS. You are my sister and my brother. Let me put it like this here. For me, the time that I remember, when I go back, what God has shown me, I go all the way back to Egypt. I remember my family from Egypt. I remember my family that are Indians. I remember the Peace, I guess they call Peace Corps, was European. I literally could see the vision of them. These are people who were white and they wanted peace on earth. I remember the Africans. I remember Asians. So I'm a combination of things. I can't sit up here and say that I was actually born from Adam and Eve, because when I even remotely say it, I don't feel like that. But am I going through the experience of what Adam and Eve, the curse that they've done to help y'all? I could say yes. Now, if God tell me I was here around the time that Adam and Eve was created, okay, then I say, okay, I lived that lifetime too. So I am a child of Adam and Eve and a whole bunch of other people's child because of the lifetimes I've lived. But I can only speak on what the visions that God has given me. What I can say for a fact, I've went through hell and back just as much as anybody from the curse of Adam and Eve. I'm listening to what they saying. I hear my ancestors saying, this is why you down here to break the generational curses. Because we couldn't do it. I hear my ancestors saying that there's levels to this. I hear somebody saying, just you have been in many lifetimes. You are an experienced soul evolving. So you're just as much as anybody, sisters and brothers down there, because of the experience that you're going through. you've had to toughen it up just like anybody else. So even though it doesn't, I hear God saying it does not matter whether Adam and Eve had you, you experience exactly what Adam and Eve's children have experienced, the curse. I've allowed this curse to be on your bloodline so that you can break the chains to help everybody else. Woo, there you go. There you go. All right, let me see what's in the chat before I get off of here. I don't know if I'm gonna get back on here later. I haven't been doing any card reading because God he has not told me to do it. So that's why I just put him to the side. I don't think he been telling me to do, like, he'll give me stuff out the Bible to read. He'll give me like something and I'll go look it up. Or he'll tell me to do the little encouragement videos that I've been doing. But right now he's not telling me to use cards. So I just be obedient and do what God wants me to do. All right, let's see what's in the chat. I hope this helped y'all. All right, let's see. Let me go back up. Okay, go back up. Oh, y'all was talking. Okay. All right, so I said the one about Amanda. Stray Kids _home 143 SKZ says, hey, how you doing today, sweetheart? Says, hey again, hi again. Okay, hold on. Hi. All right, and then let's see here. At the top, Ernest M. Dula says, hi. Ernest. You want to know if I'm a woman or a man? I'm a woman, Ernest. Okay, let's keep going. This message is held for review. Let me see what this says. Show. Okay, somebody got issues. They cussing God. Let me go ahead and get them up out of here, child. You know they always gonna have the special people, honey. Y'all already know. All I'm gonna do is just pray for them that they get they mind right, then they spirit. That's all I'm gonna do, child, because I ain't got time for it. I really don't. All right, let's see. Vinny says not to be offensive, but boy or girl, I'm sorry if this offends you. I don't know what you're saying that offends me. I'm a girl though. All right, and then let's see. Amanda says, thank you for not judging me on my smoking habit. I wish I could find something else to calm my anxiety. Oh, never will judge you about that, girl. I've been through that too. Let me tell you what I when I had anxiety, there was two things that I found that worked. You can get it off of Amazon. Actually, it's, I hope I pronounced it right, Asawanda. I go Asawanda. I hope that I'm saying it right. And I got this high strength gummies off of Amazon, and it's, you can put like gummies for anxiety. It's a high level of Asawanda and some other stuff, calming, hemp. It has hemp in it as well, and I think that's the main ingredients, and it calms you. It really, it give you a great feeling. Like, it give you just like this feeling of calmness, this feeling of like peace. So that's what I used to use when I had anxiety at one point being projected on me. It works. Okay, so maybe try that, see if that works for you. They even have honey that has hemp in it that will calm you. Like, it will just relax you. I loved it. I really did. If I had my place, I would get some now. Even though I don't have anxiety, I would get some now just because I just like it. Just mellows you out. You just be like, oh, nothing's wrong. There's nothing wrong. Everything is good. I'm feeling wonderful. And yeah, so Hopefully that if you try, hopefully it help. I pray that it helps in Jesus' name. If not, I pray that your anxiety goes away and you don't have to smoke cigarettes, and God just gives you that peace and calmness in your life in Jesus' name. Amen. All right, so Amanda says, let her win a lottery ticket, Lord Jesus. Oh, yeah, I read that. I appreciate that. Please, Jesus. Amanda says, you called it before even happened to read it. Laugh out loud. Okay, I sure did. Amanda says, sounds silly, but animals do the same. I have a orange tabby, a rag doll, and a Russian blue cat. Oh, I want to see how a Russian blue cat looks. They realize at the end of the day, all we still cats, just different breeds. There it is. There it is. I believe the animals got it. We just ain't getting it. All right. Preach it. Amanda says, preach it. I catch myself all the time. We can't judge. Jesus be like, Amanda, don't judge. Put yourself in their shoes. We don't know what they've been through. Exactly. Exactly. People look at me. People are looking at me right now. And I know once I tell them, I'm like, I'm homeless. They just look at me like, oh, like they wouldn't have never thought, you know. Because I try to keep myself looking decent, you know what I'm saying? But because I'm in good spirits, it take a lot for me to get up every day and be like this, though. Like, it take God. It take me to believe in myself, you know. And I'm at the point where, like, God, give me the good cry. Come on. I ain't want to cry. Come on, bring it on. Release it all. Let me release it all. And I'd be like, oh, Lord, can you just send an angel my way to help me? Just send them down from the heavens and be like, oh, you're just, oh, and go back. Thank you. You know, I'd be like, please, can somebody love on Just? Can somebody help Just? Can somebody care about Just for one moment in her life? You know, and I believe God gonna do it, but, you know, I'd be like, Lord, when? I ain't asking for much. Even if you ain't give me 100,000, Lord, can you just pay my debts off? Give me enough money to get me a place, even if I can't buy it, you know, and enough money that I have be able to sit in the bank for 3 months of rent while I work and keep it going. You know, can you help me out a little bit there, Lord? Can you do something for me? Because your girl needs your help, Lord. Okay? All right. Let me see here. Rim 6609 says so true. Rim 66609 said correct. Amanda says I healed so much. I hated my dad and my stepdad at one point for cheating on my mom. Forgiveness is hard, but I can't carry that forever. That's true. Because Lord knows, I don't know if y'all heard my story, and I'm not gonna go back through. Y'all gotta go find it. But my story about my dad beating on my mama. And how that demon spirit went up in me at 3 years old. And I said, if he's still beating on my mama, I was going to end his life. And I meant it. So I understand how the hatred can take a hold of you. I'm still releasing stuff right now, not wanting to hate my exes and my family and the police and all of the people who got something, the people who doing witchcraft for me, the witches, the warlocks, the government, all of the people who doing this stuff to me. I be like, just God help me, and help them to see the wrong that they doing. Help them to heal. Help them. That's where I done got to. I done went from beginning forgiving them, they still was attacking me. And I went to like really want to take somebody's life if you keep fucking with me, right? Now I'm to the point where I'm just like, I release it, man. I give up. I ain't fighting this battle no more. You see what the police doing, the government, my exes, family, my friends, these witches, these warlocks, these celebrities, all these people. Because they got hatred in their heart and jealousy, and they ain't healed. You see what they doing. You deal with it. They your kids. You ain't telling them coming out here to do all of this. They ain't my battle. And I ain't fighting it no more. I'm not fighting it. It ain't gonna be my battle until one of them touch me. This is gonna become my battle, gods. So I'm be like, God, wait a minute here now. Wait. Now you done told me. Okay. And they ain't gonna touch me, so I'm holding you to it. I ain't doing these people nothing. So I mind my business. I just, like I've been doing. I've been asking God, please help me don't even talk about these people no more. I done sent them love and light. I done prayed for them. I done prayed for God to let the truth be exposed. And that's it. I don't even want to talk about no exes no more. I don't want to talk about no witches, no warlocks, because I already know they're doing it. The celebrities, the government, let God fight that battle. I surrender to God in Jesus' name. I don't want to deal with it no more. All right. Let's see here. And I pray that you heal Amanda completely from your dad if it's still any residue in there. All right, Rim 6609 said, correct. You have to let it go. Amen. Amen. Yes. Amanda says, I have a relationship with my dad now, but it took a decade for me to forgive. But you cannot live with a hardened heart forever. You can't. Because all it do is it bother you, and you start aging, and you start, it don't speaking of the police, no, never mind, that's park one. I was gonna say speaking of the police anyway. Got sidetracked, distracted. It only affects you. It does. So I'm learning how much it was affecting me, even though I knew it, things like that affect me, but I'm learning to surrender it. The best thing that you can do, like the word do say, pray for your enemies. And I've learned to keep praying for them even though they wish bad on me. Keep praying for them even though they lie on me. Pray for them even though they come up against me. Pray for them even though they don't want to see me win. I have to do it. Because continue with my heart being having hatred in it and malice in it, because I'm like, Lord, I'm being treated unfairly. What is doing? Only hurt me. It don't change them. So I pray for them. And if they don't want my prayer, that's fine. Then let God block it. But that's all I got for them. I can only pray and wish that they heal and they focus on themselves and they stop doing the things that they doing. That's all I can do. I can't do nothing else. I can't do nothing else. I got my own battles that I got to fight within myself. Healing my heart. Seeing that the world, everybody in the world ain't bad, which I know they not, but trying to figure out who is good and who is bad. Learning to trust people. Learning to show up still in my kindness, but also have my guard up to guard my heart and my spirit from those who come in wolves and sheep clothing. I'm still working on it. Because they got many people that seem kind, and it doesn't mean that they really are. Because the spirit in them is wearing a mask. And that part I hate, because I just be wanting to be me, my friendly self. But I can't, because it's not the world that we live in. All right. All right, so last message, Amanda says, girl, I get envious of people with nice cars, but God be like, did you really want that expensive car payments? I'm like, nope. Exactly. And just like God be saying, you don't know how them people got that. They people see two people in a good relationship, or they think it's a good relationship. They happy, they holding hands, and they loving on each other around people and all that good stuff. And then people around them see that and be like, I wish I had their relationship like them. Or I wonder how they so happy. When they go home, child, they be like, don't touch me. Get off of me. I can't stand you. They get to arguing. Because they put on a performance for everybody to think that's how their relationship is, when they really and truly suffering on the inside. That's why God said, don't want what nobody else have. Don't compare yourself to nobody else, because you don't know how they got. Some people got nice cars because they sell drugs and kill people. And just like you said, will you be able to afford that car? Because sometimes we want things and we think that we can afford it, and then what happened? We can't, and we wish that we never had it. So only want what God have for you. Your blessings. The things that got your name on it. Not nobody else's name. Okay? Period. All right, y'all. I'm about to get up off of here. I ain't really got much to do. They out there playing frisbee. I ain't got much to do today, but nothing. Let me tell y'all. I'm gonna show y'all this because let me tell you. I won't share because I'll be talking to y'all. So I got this. I got this for my birthday. I said it was okay. I was like, Lord, I can't, Jesus. But I've been liking these kind of clothes. I just haven't been able because I have some of these kind of clothes in my bag, in my suitcase, but I haven't been able to wear anything because I've been homeless constantly. So I haven't been able to like dress up real nice and go places and stuff. And some people gave me some really great places to go to. And I definitely want to go. I'm thinking about going to karaoke tonight, honey. Okay, but maybe next week because I'm ready to sing. They got this song that I want to sing so bad. I want to sing two different songs. The one I can't remember the person who is by. Um, the song that I posted on one of those videos, Rise Up. I'll rise up. I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up. So I want to do that one. And I want to, I'm free. I don't know all the words yet, but I'm going to learn it. I want to do that one. So I'm thinking about going to karaoke because I ain't been to karaoke in so long, honey. And I be wanting to sing because it make me feel so good. And I just want to do it. It's at a bar, but I'm okay with the bar thing. I want to go sing. So anyway, I'm going to show this. I haven't gotten a complete outfit because I had the bottoms. I couldn't afford the bottoms. Bottoms were kind of big on me, but they was cute. But I'm going to show you. Do I want to show them my style that I'm going to once I get myself together? I don't know. I'm going to show them. I think I'll show y'all. Let's see. Where is it? Where did I put it? Hold on. I got to reach back there because I don't know where I put it. Okay, I got it. I love this so freaking much. And I tried it on. It was so cute. The top was a little bit big on me, but I was like, I could work it. Okay. This is the shirt. This is the top. I love it. It came from Tibet. I hope I'm saying it right. Tibet. Y'all, I love this shirt so freaking much. Look at the stitching. I don't know if y'all can see the stitching. I love this shirt so freaking much. Man, what I'm gonna wear across it, honey. When I put it on, it was everything. Baby, so this shirt got flowers in it. Honey. It got flowers in it. So this gonna go over here with my shirt. It's gonna go like that. Baby, when I put it together up in the stove, I was like, my God, I see royalty being made, honey. I was like, oh my God, I've got to have it. Honey, I went up in there and talked about going to get me some jewelry. Now I had found this this very beautiful necklace. It was like $65. It was made out of glass, but it was somebody who made it. It was beautiful. Couldn't afford it. Got to the register, was over my budget. How about I go And I was like, well, I got this other piece that I want to see. Honey, he pulled that thing out of the case. That necklace was $1,500. I said, oh no, 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 no. I said, nah, I ain't there yet, but I'm working on it. Hopefully one day I'll be able to walk up in your store and be like, I want that $1,500 necklace, baby. Okay? That necklace was so beautiful. I was like, Jesus. Come on, Lord. So I did get these pieces, and it wasn't that cheap. I ain't gonna lie to you. It wasn't. I wasn't gonna get it at first because I was like, God, I can't afford this. But he was like, it's your birthday. I want you to have it. And I'm like, okay, okay, Lord. And I heard my ancestors saying, you deserve it, just. I'm like, yeah, but financially, I can't afford it. But God insisted on me having it. And when I put it on, I came out the dressing room and posed for the guy who owned the spiritual shop. And he said, oh my God. He said, that is beautiful. And I had these pants to go with. He said, I love how you brought that together, how it complements, and it was real cute on me. I couldn't afford them pants too. And the neck, I was like, I'm gonna get these two pieces though, because God told me to do it. So this is a part of my new attire, which again, like I said, I already have some stuff like this that that's in my bag, but I just have not been able to wear it because I haven't. Where am I wearing it? Well, I even have like this crown that has I can't remember those purple crystals. It's a crown that's made out of crystals, so it helps clear your crown, your crown. And I've been wearing any of this stuff, honey. I have not been able to wear any of this stuff, and I want to so bad because I even got this whole idea of a line that I want to make. Oh my God, the vision that I have, the clothes that I want to make, my God, they are. When I say, baby, if you don't feel like royalty when you step out with the clothes that I want to create, I don't know what you're gonna feel like. It's gonna be for people who have walked the path. It's not gonna be limited to those people. I'm being real. Because again, I already said what royalty means. So it's not gonna be for anybody who think they royalty. No, you're gonna have to walk that path. And it's what I'm gonna create is so beautiful. My God. I'm gonna bless all my clothes, baby. I have so many ideas, y'all. I got so many ideas. It's ridiculous. Like if I bring my brain be like this, like with all kind of stuff. Like I'm talking about everything, clothesline, and different clothesline, not just limited to royalty clothesline, but the clothesline that I have on here, which I need to don't order nothing from there yet because I got to get some stuff fixed. My payments ain't going to where it's supposed to because it's a long story. The people that they connect to, it's not doing. I'm like, okay, well, somebody bought some clothes for me. Where my money? It's supposed to be going over here to this account. Where's my money? So don't buy nothing off of them. I'm gonna shut it down as soon as I get it all that together, honey, because I am not getting no money from that, and clothes has already been bought. I just been like so much been going on. I ain't had time to even. I went to it every time I go to it, I just get a headache. I'm just like. I reached out to customer service when I first saw it, and it was like, oh, it's gonna go to your account. And I'm like, okay, there's nothing in there. So I want to be able to, I don't know, eventually create my own website so it can just go direct deposit to my account opposed to a third party. I do not like that. But don't buy any of my products, my clothing off of there because it's not going in my pocket. Anyway, that's a whole nother story. But that's it, y'all. That's all I wanted to share. Y'all have anything else y'all want to say before I get off of here? Let's see here. I want until LA Lakers NBA gear on sale. Don't tell nobody. That I ain't playing. I ain't paying full price. I know that's right. Child, I don't be like. I like going to the clearance rack. That's my favorite place to go to in any store. Where is the clearance rack? Okay, and I would go find me a whole outfit off the clearance rack. Long as it's a good price, baby. I can go up there and be like, I want a pair of pants and a shirt. I'm going to the clearance rack. I'm gonna make something out of the clearance rack. Okay. And then Troy Brown says sheer. Yes, it's sheer. I love it. I just love it so much. Okay. I love sheer stuff. I ain't gonna lie. I want to get like a tattoo going straight through. I ain't gonna tell y'all what I want to get because I don't want nobody biting off of me. But I'm gonna get a pretty tattoo. A pretty tattoo that's gonna be like all of this covered because I want to be able to wear my shirts like this shirt. It doesn't have a button up here, so it opens up. I want to wear my shirts where it can go right here. I like being sexy now. Just because I love God don't mean I don't like being sexy. I want to have a little shirt, coming right here, but I want my tattoo to be boom. I was thinking about getting me a tattoo in my head, but anyway, focus. Just keep on reading. Focus. Amanda says, "Oh, so pretty. Thank you, Amanda." Amanda says, "God be like that. It's made you. It's so you. Yeah, it is. It is so me. Yeah, God do be like that. He be wanting you to spoil yourself, and I just be like, but I do know God provides, but I just been begging and God ain't provided yet. So I just be like, Lord, you sure you want me to buy this outfit? That outfit, y'all, I'm telling you, it wasn't cheap. It might, I don't know if it looked cheap to you, but it wouldn't. It's from Tibet. And they got some beautiful pieces up in this store. I mean, oh my God, when you go to this store, when you outside, he got stuff on the outside on racks. Like, it's so peaceful in there. It just pulls you in there. He be having his incense going on. He got so much stuff in there. He got pieces of jewelry that's different prices. I mean, from the highs, the lows. I mean, earrings. But I be like, Jesus. Because if I had the money, honey, I'd be up in there going and get me all kind of necklaces, bracelets. Honey, I'd be starting my own necklace line. I'd be doing so much right now if I had the money. But when I go up in spiritual stores, I seem to get lost. Because I'd be like, Lord, have mercy. Jesus, look at this. Look at that. Look at this necklace. Look at this crystal. Look at this. Okay. Let me see here. Amanda said, I was so sad when Kobe Bryant passed. Yeah, he was a legend. I will always love the colors purple and yellow. Those actually royalty colors. Purple is royalty. I also feel it's spiritual colors of strength and comfort. Actually, purple is royalty. It's a color of royalty. Yep. I feel you on that. I'm not much of a sports watcher. Like I will go to a game to watch it. I'd rather do that. Or I'll go to, like, if somebody, they have like a what they call those parties, like the football parties. I will go there, when people cheering, but like, and I'll go to the game. But like to watch it like on TV by myself, like, oh, the game coming on, nah. And as much as I play sports, I don't know, I'm not like that. I played basketball, ran track. I was in the field, distant field, so I used to spin around and throw the disc, which is that heavy ball, and that disc is the flat. Though I forgot what the ball called, but the ball you push, and then the disc you spin around and then throw it. I did that. The best thing sport I was in was volleyball. I was MVP for in my school for volleyball. I used to spike the hell out that damn ball. But I just don't know. I ain't no sport kind of person. Now, would I get out there and play basketball with somebody? Like if I was in a relationship and my person liked playing basketball, I would so do it. Absolutely, I would do it. And I would go to the games and love it. But I just ain't like people be like, oh, the game come on. So, I got to get home to watch it on TV. I'd be bored. I be wanting to be a part of the energy, the excitement that in the atmosphere that's what is going on in that place. I want to be there. I don't want to be on looking at it on TV. I'm just weird like that, you know? Anyway, y'all, I'm about to go. Let me see if there's anything else in the chat. Amanda says, oh girl, I love antique stuff. Yes. Now you're talking. Yes. Literally. I, girl, girl. And primitive things, the Lord is my shepherd, is my thing. Yeah, amen. Yeah, I looked at up the antique clothing, a vintage thrift store shop today, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go up in there. They had this shirt they displayed and it says Egyptian. I was like, oh, that is so cute. So I'd be wanting to go find like pieces that ain't a lot of money in the store, but you could tell like when you feel the material that it's quality material. So I'm like so into that. I've learned though with the antique stuff, you have to be careful because some antique stuff holds certain energy in it that can come from somewhere that you don't want to put that on your body, you know. And anything. And it's not just like an antique shop, you know, it's anything. Who wore this? You know, you want to bless it, you know. Let me see. Amanda says, I only love basketball. I don't know why like football be boring. Yeah, it'd be boring to me. Now, if I'm there, it's exciting because I did go to a Saints game. Oh my God. When I say that Saints game was like everything, it was everything. Like the people, like you know how when you go out, you start you meet people that become your community. So you know, we at this game and we rooting and stuff, and then when they stand up, you stand up, and then everybody start buying beers for each other, and then we hitting hands and woo, you know, like I was loving that. I was like, this my kind of shit, you know. But to just look at it on TV, nah, ain't my thing. Not none of it, none of it, none of it, none of it. I've been to one of my exes brought me to a basketball game and for the Rockets, and I met all the basketball players. I was actually on the floor with them, and I was like, well, some of y'all got nasty attitudes. Good gracious. Now you're not happy to give high fives to people who come to see you. What's wrong, baby? What's wrong with you? Okay. But you know, I've never been like a fan kind of person though. I've never been a person like I'm a fan of somebody. Now, like I said, the only person I really liked was Fantasia. And I'm not gonna say I really liked like his past. I still like her. She has a good spirit in her. She has the spirit of God in her. But I've never been what you would call a fan. I'm not one of those people that just be like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I'm just gonna sell my soul to idolize Fantasia. I'm gonna appreciate her music, appreciate her as a child of God, appreciate her good music that she sings, and be proud of her and you know be inspired by her. Because when I first saw her, my ex brought me to a concert and I was right there. I was so terrified to freaking touch this woman. Let me tell you, my ex literally had to put my hand on her. I was just like, oh my God, you know. But I'm not a fan like where people be like, oh, I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna go buy this, I'm gonna do this. Every time this person sing, I'm gonna do this. Oh, this. And I'm just like, Fantasia's soul is so beautiful. Like I admired that about her. You know, I admired that, you know, she's an R&B singer, but she still filled with the Holy Spirit, you know, and I'm so happy that she found her good husband. You know, that's how I look at her. Like, and then she's very beautiful. Let's not just stop there. She's very beautiful to me. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. Lamar Jones N3 J 7K says become a member of God's heavenly kingdom. Baby, I'm already that. And then Amanda says that stuff is so pricey, but it's good quality. Yes, it do. Yes. And then Amanda says, I love that we are all different Could you imagine if we all had the same interest that would make life boring? Hee hee. It would. It would. And I tell people that all the time. I'm like, we just was not created to be the same, and that's okay. Because God created us for something, a mission for everybody, to be relatable, just to be your unique self. Just because you don't like something that somebody else wears or how they are, that's them. That's who they are. You can't try to make people be like you. God didn't create that person to be like you, think like you, act like you, talk like you. You have to learn who you are and be yourself, no matter if that's weird that people think or unique or crazy, whatever. At the end of the day, be yourself regardless of what anybody else thinks or says about you. Period. That's why I'm me. Child, be caring. I literally don't. I decided to do my eyebrow. I did it. I love it. Some people might not like it. I don't give a shit. I love me. All of me. If I can eat myself up and make myself taste delicious, I'll eat myself up. And I ain't talking about sexually. Meaning that I love myself. I embrace myself. I'm inspired by me. Even when nobody else is inspired by me. I'm inspired by me. Okay, let's see. Hey, Aaliyah, how you doing, girl? Hey, girl. Aaliyah says, oh my God, hey, I'm here. Okay. Girl, where you been at? Where you been? Do I need to come over there with my belt? Do I need to get the belt for you? I'm doing fine, sweetheart. How you doing? How you been doing? And Amanda says, I'm a easy Christmas gift. My family just buy Laker stuff. No returns happening here. I know that's right, baby. I know that's right. Aaliyah says, I'm good. Laugh out loud. Okay. I'm glad you good because I ain't been seeing you. Aaliyah says, I just hit 2 home runs at my game. Just you better work. Yes! I love it. Yes! I know that felt good, girl. I know your team was so happy and proud. I know your coach was like, that's my girl. Okay? Amanda says, hey, Aaliyah, God bless you. How are you doing? Aaliyah said, oh, thank you. It did. I know that's right. It's supposed to make you feel good. You did something good, girl. I love that. I wish I could see you do it. I know you was getting it, honey. Did you slide, girl? Did you slide to the base? Did you slide? Or you just was like running, like boom, I'm done. What y'all? Huh? Did you drop the mic on them, girl? Aaliyah says, I'm good, Amanda. How are you? Aaliyah said, yes, I slid home. Hey! No, that's right. I love it. I was so there, but it was worth it, girl. It was worth it. I'm so happy. I'm so happy for you. I'm happy that you have something that you enjoy doing and you're good at, you're great at, and it makes you happy. I hope you continue to do them home runs, baby. Do you do your little dance too? Or you just walk off like, I did that? Do you got a little dance, Aaliyah? I want to know, do you got a dance when you hit them home runs? Amanda said, yes, we are talking about sports. You get those home runs. Okay. Honey, she don't be playing, baby. After I touch home plate, I thought of you, and yes, I did a dance. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, I know you be doing that dance, baby. You better get it. Amanda says, I'm happy for you, Aaliyah. Aaliyah says, thank you. I love that. I love my people up in here. I love y'all. I love how y'all encourage. I love how y'all give each other compliments, lift each other up. That's what life is all about. It really is showing other people love and not being, having malice or jealous in your heart, wanting to see other people win, being happy for other people. That's what it's all about. That's what love and caring and being, considerate is all about. I hope y'all always win. I send y'all all the winning energy. All the winning energy. Whatever you try to win in, I pray that you win in it. Okay? I hope y'all stay winners in Jesus' name. Okay? Amen. All right, y'all. I ain't gonna sit up here and talk y'all to death. I've been on here since an hour, 19 minutes, and 45 seconds. I really enjoyed my conversation with y'all. I again thank y'all for always showing up for me. And I send love and light to all of y'all. May God bless y'all, lead you, protect you, keep you covered, and may you make it to the promised land. Because, baby, hello? I'm going to need to see y'all there. I'm going to need to see Aaliyah sliding on up in the promised land, and I'm going to need to be seeing Amanda in her Lakers outfit, honey. I'm going to need y'all to come on through. Because don't make me have to come back down here if I got to leave you before y'all done leave me. And be like, hello, where you at? I'm going to need you to come on through. I'm going to need you to come stepping in there with your all white on, baby. Okay? I need that for you. I want to see that for you. I manifest that for you. Okay? All right, so Amanda says we doing a Jesus dance for you. Hey, go ahead, do a Jesus dance for me. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Woo woo, woo woo, woo woo. I appreciate that. Thank y'all so much for y'all good energy. All right, beautiful people, I'm about to get off of here. This is just love, and don't forget to love yourself. Beautiful people. And thank you for the hearts in the chat. Bye, beautiful. I love y'all so much. Stay blessed.